Hey, so I thought it would be kind of cool this time, instead of doing a video on repairing another tool, to talk about something that I spend a lot of time thinking about, which is how I make money on the side outside my regular job. I work as a mechanic at a dealership, and my take-home pay after tax and paying for like health insurance and stuff is around like $3,800, $4,000 a month, so it's pretty decent. I'm definitely more fortunate than some people, and there's definitely other people that make a lot more than me. But I hate working for that company, and basically I've come to hate every job that I've had. I think I'm just not made for working for other people. So that's definitely not what I want to spend the rest of my life doing. So I put a lot of time and energy into thinking, how can I be more sort of, it's not exactly financially independent, but like self-sufficient income-wise, not depending on an employer, like self-employed basically. But anyway, yeah, so there's a few different things I do, and I make around $1,000 a month total between the different things. The biggest thing that I do is I work on a lot of cars, like side jobs. Just trying to show you this list, but then the camera, like the brightness is getting all fucked up. But yeah, I make around like $500 or $600 a month just working on other people's cars on the side. Like yesterday, I did front and rear brakes on this guy's Toyota Tundra, and I charged him 180 bucks. And with the time it took me to drive out there, it took maybe 5 hours. So that's pretty good. That's like, what, $35 an hour in my pocket, including drive time. And most jobs are like that. I charge $50 an hour. And it usually works out to between like $40 to $60 an hour actually in my pocket. But I also sell a lot of stuff on eBay. Like I get a lot of we work on like used cars at my dealership, so we get used cars traded in and always find cool stuff in them. It's like, for example, they all have wheel locks, and they're basically like useless garbage. So I take off the wheel locks and I sell them on eBay, and I get maybe like $10, $15 a set for them. And I also get like used car batteries that people have replaced unnecessarily and are still in good shape, and sell them on Craigslist. Make between like $20 to $30 each, and they always sell. And like jumper cables. These are actually some really nice jumper cables. I got them out of a Volkswagen. Usually I sell jumper cables for $5 a pair. They always sell right away. These are pretty nice, so I might try and get more for them. Another thing that I do is sell scrap metal that I get from work. So like here I have all these alloy rims, and I moved here from California, the Bay Area, about a year ago. And down there, these are worth a lot. These are worth like 60 cents a pound, and it adds up quickly. You get a set of 4, and that's like $50 or $60. Obviously, depending on the size of the rim. They got like these 4 alloy rims here. They got some more alloy rims, some steel rims. They got all these brake rotors, brake drums. Even more brake rotors. We got like wheel hubs, a bunch of wiring harnesses, car exhaust, Toyota parts, like seat rails, hardware from leaf springs. We got like an exhaust, some leaf springs down there, some running boards, and just this metal, like in the Bay Area, like iron, I mean, in the Bay Area, probably would have got like 50, 60 bucks for that. But up here in Washington, seemed to get about a third of that. So I'd probably be lucky to get 20 bucks for like all the rotors and springs and shit. So yeah, not really a whole lot of money in that, but just sort of a hobby, I guess. Something to do with my time. I don't know. It's better than smoking crack. I mean, so I didn't sell any scrap metal at all last month, and the month before that I got like 50 bucks, and then I also scrapped a catalytic converter and I got 55 bucks for that. So yeah, that was like $110, but then last month I didn't do anything, and that was pretty good. So I'd say on average most months probably get like $20 or $30 from that. And then yeah, the selling stuff on like eBay and Craigslist that I was talking about, I make like a few $100s a month from that. So yeah, that was around $1,000. Last month I made like $950. The month before that I did like $1,100. The month before that I did $1,200. So anyway, that's kind of what I do for hobby, and just to try and get out of this endless rat race of working for a stupid asshole employer that doesn't value you and just sees you as a means to make money for them. But yeah, I mean, I'd be interested to hear if, you know, there are other people who are into that too. I mean, I know there are. Like, what kinds of stuff do you like to do on the side to you know, make money, other than some bullshit like Uber, where once again you're just being treated as a fucking slave? So yeah, I don't know, if you're interested in this kind of stuff, tell me about it. And yeah, thanks a lot.